Kanye West, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Did you finish it? You didn't
I finished watching it. Yeah, but I guess we can call it the Kanye West experience featuring Joe Rogan because
Joe Rogan was on Kanye's podcast.
Yeah, pretty much, because Kanye West was just talking the whole time. What do you want to talk about it?
Well, yeah, he was talking the whole time, giving symphonies out or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to ask you, like,
You go for it. Yeah, you're interviewing
basically. Me. What do you think about, like, after hearing that whole conversation or like that whole podcast? What do you think in general about the way Kanye thinks?
About how he thinks, or about Kanye as a person?
Just as he thinks.
I think it's pretty funny that it kind of sounds like whatever's on his mind, he just like talks about it. He doesn't really like process what he's gonna say. He just goes ham. I respect that, but it's pretty crazy too. But I got a little bit more respect for him because, I mean, he does have some crazy ideas. I'm not gonna lie.
But you're able to understand it more than just like a quick clip of like.
Yeah, like just a soundbite of him being crazy. Yeah.
You get them to like kind of, even though he doesn't fully break it down, but he breaks it down in his own way, I guess.
Yeah.
So he kind of understands it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember some stuff. Like when he's all, I wish in school they taught you more about physics and engineering.
Yeah.
And then, which makes sense. That's a good topic. But he's all, because then I wouldn't be yelling at my engineer about him trying to like install these solar panels.
Yeah.
He's all, because I'd be able to understand him better. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, well, maybe you just don't yell at him because he knows what he's doing. He's the expert.
Yeah.
But
the biggest thing for me was when like the whole time I'm listening to him, I'm thinking he does not live or ever think about the present.
Yeah.
Like he's lives in the future, like in his head.
That's true. Yeah.
And I feel like I've never seen anybody think like that or live like that. Like he doesn't care, or not that he doesn't care, but like everything is the future.
Yeah.
Nothing is like
the now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Everything he's talking about is like, well, we're doing this, and we should do this, we should do that, we should do this. I'm like, he really just lives in the future.
There was a part too. I forgot what they were talking about, but he said people always try to come and give me advice. He's and I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand why they were ask me for advice.
He's like, I'm the richest guy I know, or the most successful guy I know.
He's I'm the most. Yeah, I'm the most successful guy I know.
Yeah.
He's like, why would I want your advice? Yeah. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so that was pretty savage.
It's one of those things where, because he was also saying, he's doing things differently where he doesn't. It's not all ego.
Yeah.
But you can through the interview, you can still see the ego creep in once in a while, like that part.
Yeah.
And there's a few other parts where you can see like
I think
he's flexing a little bit.
He said he's going to be his own CFO, his own financier for his Gap deal. And Joe Rogan asked me who's going to be my CFO. He's like, who's going to be your CFO? Me. And he just smiles all big.
It's funny because he tweeted out prior.
Yeah.
He tweeted out, I finally found my Christian CFO or whatever.
Yeah.
And then later he said it was
a tease for the episode.
I was like, wow.
He was setting it up.
But I'm also confused, like Joe Rogan was, with how do you have time to do all this?
Yeah.
He literally said he goes to school with his kids all day at his own school.
Yeah.
And doing this farming stuff and these meal plans and all this stuff. Plus you're doing, I just feel like you never sleep. Like I don't get it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't either. And I like when he was talking about the church, like how he's like everyone just a big old stadium with people just vibing all crazy,
and he's all like acting it out. Like,
he was singing the song. I was like, oh shit, this is sick. This is hyping me up. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So I could feel like that's gonna be a crazy experience.
Yeah, but my issue, this is my issue with him. My biggest issue is I feel like you can do whatever you want, but I feel like he's going way too hard with the Christian stuff.
Yeah.
Only because you want to be president, but we also live in a world or in a country that's freedom of religion.
Yeah.
But he wants it to be, this is what it is.
Glory to God.
We're doing the thing in school. What's that thing?
The Pledge of Allegiance?
I think he was saying like prayers or whatever. Or like some. So it's like, that'll never happen.
Yeah.
Because we're way too different.
A lot of his answers too, he was saying like glory to God, thanks to God, God is gonna will it and stuff like that. I guess speaking on his presidency, would you? I like that he said that, you know what, I don't know everything, like, including foreign affairs, when they were talking about, like, what if they try to threaten us or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll speak with my best advisors, and I'll pick the best decision according to what we all think of.
Yeah.
Which is good to hear, like, him, like, being honest. Like, because if he said, oh, I'll do this and do that, like, obviously he doesn't have the expertise or the experience in it. So him saying that he'll choose, like, the best people to help him, and then he'll decide from there. I like that answer.
Yeah.
Even though he said that part of that ego, he's all because I'm the most, not the successful, but all the decisions I've made in my life have been the best ones. He's all, so me picking a decision will be the best one.
Mm-hmm.
That was the ego again.
Yeah. No, I like that too, because I don't feel like any president we've ever had knows the answer to every single thing.
Yeah, and it's impossible to know every single thing.
You need help.
Yeah.
Like, you need the best people.
And it's obvious that that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know.
That's what they do. It's not them just by themselves, but yeah. I actually like that, though, the whole podcast, just because you get way more insight onto what he's doing, like, actually doing, as far as, like, just the whole thing. Like, he's really trying to build homes and build, like, or, like, not build, but teach people how to farm and do this and find out the best plans of eating, like, meal plans and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. But he's been super successful in everything he's done, so we'll see if he's successful in this kind of stuff.
And one more thing before we go on to the next topic. He was saying, what I forgot what this was brought up. They're talking about Disney and Star Wars, and you know, sometimes the original idea isn't the same. And he's all, dude, the original Star Wars are sick. He's all, even the prequels. He's all, you got to learn about Darth Vader, how he became Darth Vader. He's all, Anakin had the high ground, or Obi-Wan had the high ground. He's all, classic. It's like, what? And I found out that Kanye West watches a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows too.
He watches a lot.
So
he kept referring to a bunch of different things.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. You know how you're saying, how does he have all this time?
Yeah, no, he's also watching that. Like,
I was like, bro, he has really good taste in TV and episodes and movies, because I was like, oh yeah, I like that. Because he's talking about Westworld, and he was talking about
See, and I feel like he has a certain sense of humor that, like, not everybody catches on to. Yeah. But, like, he's trying to be funny even though he's not the funniest guy in the world. But, like, you know, so.
Oh, one more part too. I don't know if anyone caught this. He had a big smile when he said it. He said his dad was a Black Panther. Yeah. And some guy down the street was yelling lies about the Black Panthers, and he went and snatched the mic away from the microphone away from him. And then he was I guess he's all, sometimes the apple doesn't fall far from the tree or something like that.
Like son.
Yeah, he's all like falling like son, and he started laughing, and then he got serious again.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's his Taylor Swift dig right there.
Yeah.
And that's that humor you were talking about, like, you know.
But not everybody will catch on to it. Like,
like Joe Rogan did. Joe Rogan didn't catch that.
Yeah, he didn't.
Or he ignored it if he did.
Yeah. But it's probably because I don't know how much he knows about.
Wait, that's a big moment in Kanye history.
Yeah, he played
Kanye history.
The world revolves around Kanye history. But it was a good podcast overall, though.
Yeah, I liked it. It was dope. And then I finished watching that Matthew McConaughey one. Actually, it ended up getting, like, really good.
I haven't even watched it.
It's a good one. It's a good balance too, to see, like, how he was brought up.
Yeah.
And then to Kanye West, he also blamed the not the fashion industry, but I guess how women are viewed now, and, like, the Hollywood industry, for killing his mom, because she felt like she had to get plastic surgery to, I guess, conform, maybe. And I thought that was kind of ironic, because his wife kind of started this whole, you know, big butt, big lips, Botox face, and all that. So I thought that was pretty crazy.